my dad met the lady in 2012, she told him that when the star of Regulus aligns at dawn with the gaze of the Sphinx, we would enter a new knowledge, that humanity would step into a new knowledge, and that we would be restoring the divine feminine, the missing part of the Holy Trinity, that would enter us into a new age of balance and peace and knowledge. So we don't know exactly what that entails, what the event will be. She didn't say exactly. We have ideas based on what we've been shown, what we have seen for many years and just experience, but we don't know for sure, and we don't know exactly when. So we are connected with NASA. We've been investigated since I was a kid, right? And the speculation was it could be around Easter in the spring, around the equinox. But it also could be in the fall, and we just don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. So there's been a lot of people on the internet saying they know exactly when it is. My dad predicted it was around Easter in the book, but that's just based on what a scientist said. But we don't actually know, and we don't know what it will be. But the important thing is to be preparing your heart now and your mind for the truth. That is, we are not alone in this universe. My family has been communicating with and seeing and being studied by the government and other organizations because we have this connection with the phenomenon and we have this deep knowing. There's a difference between I believe and I know. Most of the world believes in a God or spirits or an afterlife, but they don't know. They don't have proof. We have proof. We have seen proof. I know that we are not alone, that we don't actually die, and that we are surrounded constantly by spirits, and that we are heard by God, and that there is one true creator, one God, one source, and that these beings work for that source. And that the Holy Mother has been the missing part of the Trinity. The Holy Spirit, she has been showing up across time in many forms. She said that to Dad, that she's been known by many names. She's been known by many names across time, and she is coming back in full force with, an army of spiritual forces that are here to help, that want us to elevate our consciousness so that we aren't causing our own suffering and causing the planet to suffer. But we have a choice, and this choice starts in the heart right now. It starts right now, preparing our minds and our hearts for the truth, because we have a choice. And if we choose to say, I don't believe what I see, I don't believe this, I'm not open to that, we're going to create our own suffering even more. Yep, that's what the event is, and I'm hoping it will turn out just as much as all of you guys. Like, we have ideas, we don't have 100% understanding of what it will be, so just keep your hearts and minds open, because this is a message of hope. This is a message of joy and peace and excitement. Ultimately, you are loved. You are guided. There is a creator, and you're not alone. You have never been. You never will be. And we literally see these beings. I see angels with my eyes. I've seen them, and they come when I pray. The government has been asking for years, coming to us saying, hey, why do you guys get to see them all the time, but we try and we don't? They only show up when we don't expect it. That's the reality. What you see on the news and on the internet, they're not seeing it as much as we are. And that's not a flex. It's just the truth is we're praying. We're humbling our hearts. We're not summoning anything. It's already here. It's already around us. And we don't have the power to summon these things because they're not dogs. They're not our slaves or creatures, right? They are spiritual beings that aren't going to show up just to entertain us. They're coming because of a purpose, because of what we need to see, what we need to know. And they come in prayer. They come when you're spiritually elevated and you are maybe even suffering. If you go through trauma, if you're dealing with loss and grief and illness, that's when it tends to start showing up for people. That's when it showed up for my dad in 2007, the first time at the Cape Fear River. He was crying and praying, God, either heal me or kill me. I can't do this anymore. And literally in that moment, 3 gigantic balls of fire came down from the heavens and were in the field in front of him. One of them came over him, and then he was missing for 4 hours. And after that point, he was healed from his disease. And they've been coming ever since. So cheers.